I'm watching Lost LeBlanc right now, and it's just like, oh my god, it's like it's torture waiting to go. I wish it was already the time, like, for me to get on the airplane. Oh, I cannot wait. It's 7 in the morning here, and I wish I was in Thailand. So I wanted to clarify something. The other day when I posted about Bloodsport, when I was in bed and the lights were all dark and it was really like it was really dark and all the lights were out. And I was like, this reminds me of something I want to do when I get to Thailand. Sorry, I had to pause my video I was watching. I got 20 seconds in Thailand on the background. He's a funny guy. I love that guy. So yeah, check out his channel. But I've seen like all of his videos. I love watching him. I find him to be very funny. Um, where was I going? Yeah, Bloodsport. I'm not going to Thailand to compete in Bloodsport or Kamut. I'm not going there to fight. And I've done martial arts, a lot in my life and train and stuff. But I've been too busy to physically train in the last year or so. So there's no way I would physically be able to compete. B, I'm not stupid enough to compete. This is so my broken tooth. Part of the reason I have the tooth that was broken, it was the root canal that got bad. I was sparring with some friends, with pads on and everything, and actually like got hit, and it broke. So that's why it kind of like worsened the condition. It was already weak, and then when I was sparring, I got hit, and it broke. So I don't think it's a good idea to go do actual competition while I have a broken tooth. Besides, I'm not really like, I want to go watch. I'm gonna go spectate, and maybe I'll make it like an MXC thing. Maybe I'll just watch it. I'll record it, and I'll do some like WWE commentary over it or something. I'll be your personal Jerry the King Lawler. I'm not Stone Cold. I'm not Brock Lesnar. I'll be Jerry the King. How about that? That way I can make a lot more videos hopefully, and not get squashed or embarrassed by a 5-foot Thai guy who just works me over, because yeah, he probably would beat the crap out of me. The 5-foot Thai guy. Brock Lesnar obviously would, yeah, he'd have his way with me. Um, he's a scary dude. So, whether you like him or not, I would never want to fight that guy. Yeah, so just clarifying, I'm not going to Thailand to compete in Bloodsport. I'm not stupid. Not that stupid. And yeah, my bad. Oh, let me turn off Alan Walker real quick. I don't know if I have the copyrights for that to be in the background. So he just picked it up in the background, and so I got a video muted for that, so I don't want to have anything happen like that. Yeah, completely forgot where I was going with this again. Oh wow, I really did forget. Way back inside. Okay, so I remembered what I was gonna say a second ago. But I had to find my wire because apparently my GoPro, it was dead. So yeah, I'm making these videos. I'm not in Thailand yet, I know, but I just wanted to release like a couple videos. Number one, so you could kind of get to know me before I get there, and number two, if you're anything like me, a lot of times you're probably binge watching YouTube videos or Netflix videos. I'll find something and then I'll just watch it all day in the background or something. So like that's what I usually end up doing. So I wanted to give you guys at least a couple things to watch before I get there, since I'm really hoping to get you guys to at least subscribe, so that when the good stuff starts coming, you'll enjoy it. And so I hope you're enjoying so far though. I don't know. But when I get there, it'll be funner, and it's not going to be just Thailand either. I'm going to be going to a lot of places. I have a lot of people in Europe that I've met in my travels that I would love to go visit again, and this time bring my camera and kind of share them with you. I've got a group of probably like 15 or 16 friends in Romania, and 4 of them were finalists on the X Factor Romania. And I met them in a karaoke bar in Romania, and we're good friends to this day, and I've got friends in Hungary. I really want you guys to meet my little buddy Chubby. He's the sweetest little boy. I met him I'll tell you more about him later, but I really want you guys to meet him. You'll know when I go back there and you meet him, you'll know why I love him so much. He's the sweetest little boy. And yeah, I've got, you know, friends in other places too, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know there are going to be videos of me overseas coming. This is just I don't know. This is just to kind of get you to be like, okay, is this guy's voice so annoying that I have to block him, or is it okay enough that I can subscribe to him? So hopefully you subscribe to me. If you want to just, you know, in the relationship right now, it's okay too. I understand. You know, everyone's got their own taste. So yeah. So for all the complaining I do that it's cold out, I'm on the way to 7-Eleven to grab myself a Slurpee. I love them. So time to go get myself a big old Slurpee. Because I'm kind of curious to see if they have them in Thailand. I know they have 7-Elevens there, but that's one of the things I'm going to be a man on the mission about. I want to see if they have Slurpees there, because that's going to help make the heat a lot better when I'm there. And I'm addicted to Slurpees. Alright, so I'm guessing, you know, these video logs they're basically kind of like show and tell back in elementary school. So I thought you might get a kick out of seeing my travel bag. This is the bag I used when I went to Europe. The bag I lived out of for basically almost 3 months. Here it is. Arrowhead. I got this bag. It's actually outdoor products. You can see it's actually like a hiking bag. I got something in there. Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, so anyway, it's actually an outdoor hiking bag, I believe, but you know, it worked perfectly when I traveled in Europe. So I got a lot of pockets I like, you know, it got a lot of clips. You clip it down, it snaps up. I think it's really nice that it's comfortable. It's got the belt strap here, it's got the shoulder strap here, and then it's got the chest strap here, so that you can, you know, it's more comfortable. But then you can also, like, while you're traveling, bring that around, clip it like this. Kind of weird to do one-handed, but then you can hold it like luggage if you want, like that. There's, you know, pocket here, 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 2 up top, and then on the inside, you can't see, but there's like a little pocket in here, and then inside, so there's like a double pocket in there. I got this bag for 35 bucks, okay? And I went online and I researched it, because you know, when I was at the store, I'm like, 35 bucks, is this bag gonna rip on me, you know, in like 2 days? I don't really want all my stuff to be, you know, in a bag ripped up after like my first or second day there. But some guy said that he actually took this to the Middle East with him. I think he was actually military, and he said that he had wrote a review online and said that he had the bag for a while over there, and just, you know, it worked good for him. So I was like, I'll give it a try. And it worked perfectly, you know. I was very happy with it. And, you know, for $35, a travel bag, you know, like I said, you know, this is not a low-budget production I'm doing. This is a no-budget production, so, you know, yeah, I could go buy the $200 fancy travel bag, or I could eat. So, yeah. So that green bag is my main bag, basically, when I travel. It's like my big bag, carries all my main stuff. And so this is actually my little bag I keep. This is more... It's actually, yes, it's a purse. It's a purse. But you know what? When you're in Europe, you can get away with wearing it, you know. In America, they look at you. Well, when you have a beard and you look like me, they don't really look at you twice about it. I'm not the most metrosexual person in the world, if you couldn't tell. Although, I don't know. But yeah, so I have a purse, and it's actually the best thing I've found for when I travel, because I keep all my equipment in here for when I just kind of walk around and stuff. And like I said, it was like 10 bucks or something at Walmart, so, you know. First time in my life I ever bought a purse, but you know what? It's really handy. And actually, for the first couple months after coming back from Europe about a year ago, I got in the habit of, you know, wearing this around. But guys in America don't wear purses, not like overseas. I mean, they do, but a lot of times they shave, grow their hair long, put some lipstick on, you know. Overseas, you can be a straight guy and wear a purse, and people don't think twice about it, which, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this one, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's cold, and here's my Slurpee. And I've got Mighty Bouchon in the background, and they're in the middle of the Arctic tundra. I'm cold and I'm drinking a Slurpee. This is what people don't get about me, and I don't get about myself. I complain about the cold, and yet I'll go get ice cream and Slurpees. Maybe it's like that whole thing, you know, that they do in Thailand and other parts of the world. It's like, eat hot, spicy foods to cool yourself down. So maybe drinking cold liquids helps warm me up. I have to fight against the cold. Just like my body has to fight against the heat by exporting water, basically, in the body. Oh, blood. It's actually the blood that gets transferred to the body, to the extremities and external layers of the skin to help differentiate the heat transfer. But that's the whole thing that I'm sure you don't care about. It's also one of the reasons why, I won't get into that. The only bad thing about Slurpees is the brain freeze. Oh, jeez. So, if any of you out there have a cat, then you know you don't get to eat your food until she gets to eat her food. Yeah, so, what's on the menu for Miss Shadow tonight? Chicken and tuna, dinner and gravy. Oh, wow, that looks horrible to a human. Alright, let's watch her get nuts. She's gonna go crazy. There she is. She's going crazy. You're going crazy. You're going crazy. You're going crazy. She is crazy. Don't let her fool you. Don't let that cute little meow fool you. She is awful. She is the absolute worst. No, I'm kidding. Alright, now that the cat's been fed, time for the adults to be fed. What we got on the menu? 7-Eleven. Fresh to go pizza. After that delicious... Okay, that's green looking because there's basil and the pesto on there. It's really better than it looks, I promise. But, you know, after that delicious pho, this is what I'm eating for dinner. Sometimes the bad things that happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the best things that will ever happen to us. So, always keep that in mind. Sometimes something big, something bad, something that feels like it's awful, could be life-destroying, hits you, catches you off guard. Use that as a doorway to put yourself onto a better path. It's all about your perception. It's not what happens to you, it's how you react to it, you know? So, in any situation, no matter what happens, try to maintain that positivity and look to see what kind of doorways that this change in life can open up for you. Also, I just want to say, bear with me. This is not a low budget production. This is a no budget production. Okay. But yeah, I'm not a rich man. Okay. I know I travel a lot, but I travel cheap. Okay. Travel cheap. That way you can travel more.